This is for Texas voters, so if you are a Texas voter, stick around. If you know a Texas voter, send this to them, so at least you can say you tried to give them some info. There are going to be 17 constitutional amendments to vote on this November. 17. That's quite a few. And they're kind of hoping, obviously, because they do this with everything they put on the ballots, that the language is obscure enough that it sounds like a good idea to get yes votes on these. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and make a series, and each video is going to highlight each one and break down the resolution and give it a little bit more context. That way, when we go to the polls, we at least feel a little bit more informed about what it is we're voting for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the proposition as it is, that little blip that you'll see when you go to the voting booth to explain what it is you're voting for. And then I'm going to go ahead and share with you more of the research that I've done on it to help break it down a little further. We're just going to get right to it. You ready? Proposition 1, Senate Joint Resolution 59. Ballot language. The constitutional amendment providing for the creation of the Permanent Technical Institution Infrastructure Fund and the Available Workforce Education Fund to support the capital needs of educational programs offered by the Texas State Technical College System. Summary. This amendment would create 2 dedicated state funds to support infrastructure, land, acquisition, and equipment for the Texas State Technical College System, TSTC, seeded with an initial $850 million from general revenue. These funds would operate outside the normal state budget and legislative oversight. So to be clear, the initial investment of $850 would be pulled from the Texas state budget into separate funds, and this wouldn't be for broad public education. This money would be strictly for the Texas State Technical College System. And the authorized expenses would be acquiring land, constructing, repairing, or equipping buildings, purchasing instructional and other capital equipment, acquiring books and learning materials, and paying principal and interest on bonds used for general improvements. However, it is the TSTC board who would be authorized to use the money in those ways. There would be no oversight from the state itself on how this money is spent. After that initial pull from the Texas state budget of $850 million, they would receive revenue from investment earnings as well as gifts, grants, and other deposits. Again, it would be the TSTC board making the decisions about how this money is spent. There would be no legislator oversight at all. In these explanation videos, I'm going to try my best to leave my personal opinion out of it. However, I'm a voter myself. So what I'll try to do is I'll try to save all that up for the end and then make a video explaining what I'm most likely going to do when I'm in the booth. If you have any questions or need more clarity or just want more details, drop a comment and let me know what you're looking for. That way I can try to answer it for you.